Hey YouTube, A.Maze here, back again with another video. Welcome to our channel. I always have to thank you guys for watching because this wouldn't be a channel without people to talk to, right? Alright, so let's get on with it. So today what I want to talk about a couple of things in relation to, I basically want to just tie together everything we've talked about so far. You know, mostly we've talked about the process. We've never had a chance to really get into the individual topics too much. Maybe in the beginning stages we did. But so far we've been talking about just the process itself. There's so much to talk about here, guys. That's why I'm so excited, because I know we'll be here for a long time. You know, there's a lot to talk about, so many things, and there's so many things to be said about this one topic. Imagine that, right? So let's just jump right into it. I want to say something about what we call cliches. You know, little sayings, even inspirational quotes are cliches. Just very wise statements that you hear so often. So often that they've been taken for granted. Oftentimes they sound a little corny to people. But what's really kind of tragic about that is there's so much meaning packed in them. Okay, like if you were to internalize a inspirational quote you seen, a post you saw on Facebook or Instagram or whatever, or just something you seen in a paper and you read it, and then you just kind of like, oh, okay, you took it to heart and you thought about it all day, you wrote it down and you look at it a day. If you do stuff like that, and there's millions and millions and millions of us out here that really do, congratulations, keep it going. But if you are someone who doesn't, and you're watching this video and you're looking for ways that you can improve your thought process, that's definitely one of them. Okay, there's a vast number of ways to do that. And that's one. So I just want to say that to people who take cliche statements and those things for granted. You'll be surprised at the power you can draw to yourself if you internalize it. Just try it, okay? All right. So enough of that. Now, next thing I want to say is it's got more to do with just connecting the dots. So, A.Maze, when you say connection, what exactly do you mean? I'll tell you. When you start to change your thought process, right? When you think differently than you normally think, you act different, you feel different, all that comes after you take the conscious effort to say, you know what, no, that's not me, and you think something different. And then you do it again. You think something different. And again, and again. And you keep the process going. So, I don't know. I believe in God. I know God is real. That's what I call it. It's metaphysics. It's scientific. It's all kinds of things. It's true. But all I can tell you is you'll get messages. You'll see coincidences occur in your life. Lots of people experience them through numbers, but that's not the only way. It comes to you in ways that you understand. That's the thing. You know, when you make the choice, the effort, you don't have to know the answer, the end result of what to do. But when you decide, you know what, I am tired of this, so let me think different. And you step out on that fear and that faith, you're brave. Because it's scary to do that, because you're in trouble. You're like, well, I got to solve my problems and I don't know how. Right? But somebody told me if I start thinking different, that alone is going to get me way further than what I've been doing. And somebody told me that, and I said, you know what, that don't make sense. But then I tried it. Try thinking different, and stuff happens to you. You get signs that you recognize. All right? Now that I've said that, many people will say, well, how am I supposed to know if it's a sign or not? If you feel compelled to call something a coincidence, that's really a sign. So just be looking out. You got to be open-minded. You cannot be skeptical. Because that right there kills it all. Okay? No, it's like putting something dim lights. You can't see nothing. Your dimmers are down. But if you open your mind up and say to yourself, you know what? There's more going on that I can't see. And I'm going to trust and have faith in that. Do that for a while. Okay? Don't pile everything on top of yourself. That's not what this is about. Look, I got a cliche for you. Rome wasn't built in a day. But how true is that, right? And neither are you. And you way more valuable than a country. So think about that. Don't beat yourself up if it don't happen right away. All you gotta do is be willing, actually start, and always know that you will make it. If you can do them 3 things, then you there. Okay? A bad day means nothing. You got an argument means nothing. You stole something means no, I back up. I'm not encouraging you to hurt people and steal. Let me say that. But let's face it, we all do something wrong. Make amends, fess up to it, forgive yourself, and move on. And then get back to that forward thinking. Alright? One more thing. After you got into that forward thinking mode, mishaps like the ones that you're trying to get over will become less and less. You won't experience as many mistakes in life. And the ones that you do experience are not necessarily a mistake. They are a lesson. It's time for you to stretch your muscles. You want stronger muscles, right? You need heavier weights. You use situations that you view as unfavorable as a lesson, a chance for you to strengthen within, spiritually, move forward, get stronger with it. Not suffer, because suffering is over for you. At this point in your life, everything from this moment forward is strengthening, not suffering. And when you look at it that way, the unfavorable conditions won't be nearly as hard to handle. Okay? Because you've already equipped yourself with tools, mental tools, and spiritual tools that's going to get you there. You know, of course, it's not going to always be easy, but it won't be suffering because you're strong, right? Okay. I don't want you to say, no, A.Maze, I want to hear you in that camera, or at least think I hear you. I can feel you now, so don't think you're playing tricks on me. I feel you. No, seriously, I believe you. You strong. That's why you here. You need a coach. You seeking coaches. You go on YouTube. You look up stuff. You wouldn't be looking for tips and advice from people if you wasn't ready, right? So now that you know that you're ready, just keep it going, all right? I think that's all I'm going to bother you about for now. I had more to say, but I'm going to save it for the next video. That's about it. See you next time. Bye for now.